What's up, YouTube world? On this week, we drink Cocodrie. It's a Bayou Teche Brewery beer, and we talk a lot about Louisiana. Enjoy. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Ready for 30 minutes of fun and action?
Just pure enjoyment.
Yeah, man, these things are fun.
Yeah, they are.
We're back.
We back.
With another Louisiana purchase. I'm going to let you take this week a little bit more than I normally do.
Okay.
I'm going to take the reins off of you and let that Louisiana accent come out and that knowledge that everybody that's watching wants to hear.
I doubt they want to know anything I got to talk about.
This week, I'm so excited that we just left this thing on the table because this six-pack, the appearances,
Yes.
that little emoji that I like to use, that little
The artwork is phenomenal.
yeah.
This
I'm
is
guessing
good.
you're going to have to put a little something's
yeah.
going to shoot and come up like you do.
No, not on here.
Oh, man. Well, you ready? I'm ready to open one.
Yeah.
Because we've had a couple of lame IPAs. I'm going to drink from the bottle. Are you going to drink? Oh, you were going to drink from the bottle, I'm guessing.
No?
Okay, so they're going to see the color of yours in your glass. I rarely get to drink a beer out of the bottle anymore, so.
Yeah, we kind of sophisticated. We go to places that don't serve bottles, you know?
Yeah. So when
We're
I
not
get
at the Lakeview Inn or anything.
well, I
like
said
that.
when I started drinking again that I would never drink like Coors Light or Bud Light or anything again. So I don't really get the bottle feeling anymore. And then when we get bottles, they're like, these
The big ones?
16 ounce plus, and we're splitting them for something because they're fancy. But I'm excited. All right.
So appearance.
Appearance. Well, I guess we need to tell them what it is. How do you say that name?
Cocodrie.
Cocodrie.
Yeah.
And what does that mean to you? I didn't look it up or anything.
Now, I know there's a Bayou Cocodrie,
See, this is why I wanted to. This is what I was thinking.
but Bayou Cocodrie is nowhere near where this brewery is.
And this brewery being Bayou Teche.
Bayou Teche Brewery, which is up there around Lafayette and God damn it,
What's the Louisiana?
Gross Tape and all that shit up there. It's north of I-10, going in between Lafayette and Baton Rouge.
Okay.
Before you hit the Chaffalaya
Okay.
Basin and all that, if you go north.
It's
That's
funny. I
where
actually
Bayou
know
Teche-
where you're talking
yeah,
about. Like I don't have
there
it
it is.
memorized, obviously, like you do. But I've been through there.
Yeah. Anybody that's ever went to Baton Rouge on I-10,
Yeah.
they probably 30 miles from where this brewery is.
Which Baton Rouge has I think it's there, has that one TJ Ribs or whatever. I think you said you'd had it and you weren't too big on it. I don't know if I've talked to you about it before. There's a little thing right off of I-10. I think it's there. Shaquille O'Neal's got a bunch of paraphernalia in there.
I ain't never been over there.
And it's really good. My dad works for Fluor, or worked. He's retired now. They had him staying in that town for, I want to say, like 6 months on one of their, had to work off-site or whatever.
One of his assignments.
Yeah, and he said he went there multiple times a week for dinner and lunch, like with the guys, just because you could they had some barbecue-ish, but they had a lot of really good, like, burger kind of, but a little
Cajun flair to it.
yeah, and a little more upscale, but I hesitate to say upscale because it's not like
It's a burger.
Yeah.
It's
But-
TJ Ribs.
But they put a lot more into it. It wasn't just your run-of-the-mill. And the actual restaurant was really nice. They had a bunch of, it was like walking into a Hard Rock Cafe and
with the
seeing all the
memorabilia.
but it was sports stuff for Louisiana and stuff there.
I mean, it's right there by LSU. I don't know why
Yeah.
they wouldn't have everything LSU.
Yeah, and so it was cool. Like, they had a pair of Shaquille's big shoe. I don't know if anybody's seen that.
The 22s
Yeah,
or whatever
those
he
things are
wears.
huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the beer. Man, I'll go down a rabbit hole. So you have
I don't know what
say the-
Cocodrie means.
Cocodrie. All right. Well, it's double dry hopped, which is right up my alley. So dry hopping, I believe, if I know my dry hopping technique correctly, is they've already started brewing the beer. It's brewing, and then they come in for a little extra flavor.
Dump some more in there.
Dump some hops in.
Yeah.
Which I'm for, because I like just a dank IPA. Like,
Yeah.
give me the just.
Something that'll kick you in the teeth.
Yeah, and people that watch these things know that about me, but we have not been getting it. So if this hits me and it's in Louisiana and they beat out a West Coast IPA,
all I know is
I'm not going anywhere else but this beer.
The little money man, Lil Petey, he's the one that supplied us with the 6-pack, okay?
Okay.
And when he brought them to me, he drank one out of it.
Oh.
He's not an IPA man.
Okay.
So I'm going to leave it like that.
And did he like it?
No, but he drinks fucking Coors Light every day.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so he's not. Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Say no more. It actually had flavor, and he was like, oh, God. Yeah.
Oh, it is disgusting.
So I went ahead and, while you were talking, just wrote down 10 plus for the appearance.
Yeah, because on this bottle, the same thing as this box right here, I mean, it looks like a bunch of alligators going to battle with humans.
Yeah.
They got some humans in cages.
Oh, man, look at them rising.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Gators everywhere. The main alligator got the shit like a pirate strapped across him with a sword, and a bunch of gators in the background with spears.
I was really hoping that it would have the ABV on it. Doesn't look like it has it on there. We'll have to taste and see what it is. All right, so the appearance is good. Smell. I'll let you grade the smell, because yours is.
I smelt it.
Yours is out of a glass there. The appearance of that beer seems awful clear.
We have a little citrusy.
Little citrusy?
Little citrusy.
Okay. To the untrained nose?
Yes, we are just fully sophisticated.
This epic palate of mine.
Yeah, I mean, we like sommeliers for the fucking beer world, whatever that is.
It smells good coming out of a bottle.
It's not strong.
Yeah, it's not hitting the air like some IPAs that you open up and you're like, whoa,
no.
I can smell that from here. It smells good out of a bottle.
What are we going, out of 30?
Smell-wise, it's out of 10.
Out of 10? Let's go with a 7.
A 7? Due to it not being not a lot of flair to it, huh?
Yes.
But it does smell good. I mean, it's a good smell. All right. Well, time to get to the gusto.
Before you say anything,
Whoa.
was the little money man right?
No, it's not gross.
Okay.
I thought it was going to come shooting up, though. I started seeing the bubbles come up. All right. So I went to Alpha today, and I'm squatting. Typical Suffer Saturday. And apparently, Alpha Elite had their 7th birthday today.
Ooh.
The clothing brand
portion
of the Alpha industry.
Mm-hmm.
So I turned the corner.
To go in the parking lot?
Yeah, and the parking lot's a little fuller than when I typically get there. Because I try and get there somewhat early. Not too early, because I want to take it easy on a Saturday. But at the same time, I also don't want all the
be too late and be around with the
influencers, college kids, high school kids, all of it.
Yeah. Did you take your shirt off?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I was representing our clothing brand. I thought I would leave mine on to just really intimidate the Alpha Elite product that they sell there, that junk. But yeah, I walk in and I'm like, oh man, it's going to be packed. Mm-hmm. And there's like a line of 50 plus just to buy the clothes. Yeah. So I obviously I went right around that, beeped in, went in. Yeah. Now all the squat racks were taken. I've never seen that. They've got 3 new squat racks now that I don't know if you saw yet over there by a Smith machine in the second bay or whatever, second gym, whatever you want to call it. They added more actual racks.
Oh, along the wall of mirrors?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's more over there. I look over there excited. Oh, there's more. All of them are taken. So I had to go on the old school rig, like the CrossFit rig in the center.
Squatting up.
And I had to use the bumpers. Now, I haven't used bumpers in quite a long time.
You're talking about them rubber fake weights, right?
Yeah. They actually, that's maybe why I hit much more weight today than I have in a while.
That shit ain't heavy. That's fake.
Comments. Nobody's going to comment on this,
No,
but
if
you're there and you're going to comment, is it the steel weights weigh more, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Real steel.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what they also do is they fucking move around on there. So I had a barbell that wasn't one of the stiff ones, And so every time I would disengage and like go to a squat, it'd start to do this, and I was like, and my core was just getting blasted. And I had these kids film me, so we could get a picture for the gram. And he was like, man, I could see you having problems squatting in those shorts. And I was like, no, like they're painted on, they're spandex. But I was like, watch this. And I showed him how the barbell was moving in the video and kind of giving him a breakdown on what was going on. Never again.
No.
So I hit 405 for an easy 4 today, which for me, that's great. And I was very excited, but I'm like, man, I had like 5-6 reps still in me. Like I could have kept going, but it was rocking and moving so much that I was just, this is injury waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Like somewhere in the guts, something's going to pop.
Yeah.
Not a fan of those. I think it was more of the barbell, but it looks so fucking obscene. There's like this, like tires on each side of it.
405 takes up this much.
4 plates.
With fake.
Yeah.
Well, real steel, you're looking at this.
Yeah. It was a bit much.
Yeah.
But it was a good lifting day. I saw you suffering. You by yourself today?
Nah, the coach was with me.
Good.
He don't like to be filmed.
Well,
I like to film him, though. Half of the time, he don't know I'm doing it.
need some more glute shots. Your glute shot video got some views this week.
I'm sure it did.
It was our first week trying for that spicy post.
Look at my butt.
Yeah, I was like, I got on there. We're not above the what's the word here? Like
Advertisement.
Yeah, but we're not above putting ourselves out there in a lame ass way to get some views, in our opinion.
Next time I'll show a little butt crack. See if we get some more.
I think you should. Well, now that that's done, talking about alpha, king cake. We're doing Louisiana. Why not talk about king cake? You got anything to talk about king cake? Somebody brought some in this week. Like got it mailed in to work.
From where?
I have no idea. But why the fuck do I want it mailed in? Like, man, go get that shit from somewhere and bring it in fresh.
I'm sure HEB makes that shit around here, huh?
I actually brought in an HEB one like a couple of weeks ago for the guys.
Uh-huh.
I stopped in and I saw it sitting there and I was like, man, I haven't had a king cake in forever.
Yeah.
So I just grabbed it and brought it in. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It's nothing great.
All it is a fucking cinnamon roll that's
it's got
done
cinnamon
in a circle.
Yeah, it's like a cinnamon roll with not a lot of cinnamon, but I got like an orange one. I wasn't paying attention and I just grabbed it. I saw a king cake. It had all the colors on it. Fucking throw it on top. Yeah, we got there and I started eating it and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it had a little bit of orange in it. Wasn't bad, but it wasn't what, when you're expecting something. I was like, it's bad, throw it out.
So you either get the plain.
Yeah.
You get the cream filling.
Yeah.
Which is good.
That's the one I think I really like.
Or they got like a peanut, a pecan.
Ooh. See, that's what I like,
like
cinnamon rolls with the pecans on top.
Stuffing in it or whatever the fuck they gonna call it.
That's
I
need.
The 3 good ones. Yeah.
Okay.
You see all that strawberry and all your orange and all that.
They had a strawberry one
fuck that.
at work, and I tried it, and I was like, it's good, but it's not what I want. It's like when you try an ice cream. Like somebody gives me an ice cream, mint chocolate. I don't like mint chocolate.
Right.
It's good, I get it, but man,
you don't want to eat that.
Yeah, I want a different flavor.
Yeah.
So and then now they don't put the little baby in it because I guess
too many people choking.
Yeah, people getting
suing
sued.
Motherfuckers.
And then this one came with like an assortment pack of beads and shit around, like inside the box. I was like, so I hung them up all over work because it just needed to look pretty. Yeah, no boobs were shown, sadly. Grown men are kind of lame sometimes. I'm like, come on, dude.
They could show a little nipple.
Yeah,
something,
show me something.
Show me
something.
They obviously didn't want them beads bad enough.
No. Well, they came for free, technically. I was like, who wants free beads?
Yeah, but you know how many things get shown for some 50-cent beads?
Man, a lot.
A lot.
Have you been to Mardi Gras? Like an actual, from where you're from, Mardi Gras?
So I'm going to tell you right now.
Uh-huh.
The worst, for one thing, New Orleans. I hate New Orleans to start off with. Bourbon Street, I hate that place.
Mm-hmm.
To top it off, we went there one year for Mardi Gras.
Oof.
Fuck that. Never again.
Yeah. Overcrowded, crazy, all of it.
You move with the crowd.
Yeah.
It's one of those that
First time I ever
And
partied,
you
and
go wherever the crowd goes. You hoping you get spit out
yeah,
by a fucking bar that you could go
into
grab
a
a
bar
drink
and pee.
Yeah.
That was the big. So I went. My first like real party time in New Orleans was New Year's, and dude, that it was standing room only, and not just like the main street, Bourbon Street, but the entire French Quarters.
Yeah.
The entire French Quarters was standing room.
Yeah.
You couldn't pee anywhere. I peed in a sink,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it was absurd.
Yeah.
So I don't want to. I'm done with.
It's ridiculous.
I've been invited to Mardi Gras, and I'm like,
It's
nah,
ridiculous.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
People love it.
Yeah.
We fell out on the balcony one night while we were there, around Mardi Gras season. People were having a party on a balcony. How we end up on that balcony up there partying with them and looking at people down there and
I've been through
throwing
that, like,
beads and all that, but I mean,
I don't know how I ended up there one time. Like I didn't know anybody there. It was just a group of us, and somehow we ended up on a balcony, and they had beads sitting out, so you just start throwing them. Yeah.
not a balcony at a bar, like somebody's personal balcony, it was like the corner house or the apartment, whatever those things are, along the street. We on their personal shit. They were having a party. I mean, they had food stretched out on there. I don't know how we ended up over there.
You just walked in like you knew the guy.
We were up there.
Man, that's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they saw your size and they're like, let this guy through, let him through.
That was a long time ago.
All right, so let's go through the taste.
I'll let you take this one.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Let me try it again. It's very lackluster for a dry hopped. I feel like they had to dry hop it to put any flavor in it. Mm-hmm. It's like water. Mm-hmm. The fact that your money man, it was maybe too strong for him. I don't know. I may have took a little bit of a little bit of. I can't even think of it. My brain's not working today. Actually, I had a lot of caffeine right now, and I'm trying to keep myself. I drink more pre-workout on the way here. I was like, let's just get wild on this thing. But yeah, I think he should have felt right at home drinking that.
Well, his
Coors Light
exact words is that's a disgusting beer, which I don't think is disgusting.
No,
it's just not a very good IPA.
Yeah, it's not. It's not bad. It's not good, and that's actually bad.
I think Budweiser has more flavor than this.
I tend to agree.
Yeah.
I think what they did is R&D put everything they could into that
labeling,
because that's a very cool label, but they forgot that they were actually selling beer.
Yeah,
it's very lackluster.
Yeah,
sad too.
Because I know it didn't go bad between. I mean, he lives down there in Shreveport. I know it didn't go bad between Shreveport and Houston when he brought it up here.
No, it's just not that great.
Yeah, it's not that good of a beer.
I'm going to go with, because it's edible, it's not gross. Mm-hmm. And it's out of 30, I'm going to go with 15.
Fair enough.
Because I'm not like, I can keep drinking. I could drink more of this. It's not horrible. Right. I'm not like, oh, wow, that's great. As far as aftertaste, I guess we could eat some sponsored.
Some sponsored things.
Some sponsored things. And then we can get into the aftertaste.
So today's sponsor brought to you by Pringles. And this flavor this week is barbecue.
I have a hard time figuring out which one's their best flavor between that and maybe
Have you ever had these before?
Never. No. Not once.
Well, let's go ahead and try these bad boys.
I've eaten more of these damn chips than I could count, especially the barbecue flavor.
Smells like barbecue.
I think this is their best flavor. And that's between that Halo one, that like cheeseburger, and the pizza. Those three. Oh, I forgot about the Wendy's. Battered chicken or chicken fingers
chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
chicken sandwich or whatever. Yeah,
that was really. I'm just gonna throw. That's the Mount Rushmore. The four heads on the mountain. unbeatable.
Because these are some good-ass chips.
Ooh. I could eat them sober, drunk, and hungover. The trifecta.
It says it on a can, bursting with flavor, and they're correct about that.
Yes, they are. So let's go over the aftertaste. There's not much going on here with this beer. Aftertaste-wise. Just like that, it's gone. Mm-hmm. What do you say about something that doesn't have much of an aftertaste?
Well,
because sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. Like,
first, it has to have a taste to have an aftertaste. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this beer is very lackluster. Mm-hmm. I wonder.
This would be the perfect starter for someone trying to get off a Coors Light.
Yeah, that's like
a little money, man. This would be your starter pack for drinking.
That's like a Coors Light with a dash of, whatever your favorite seasoning is, but like a pinch of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Satcheries. Just
Tony Sherrerigus.
Yeah, just a little on top.
Don't forget about that Cajun two-step now.
That might end up, though, into a better beer. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. No, there's not much of an aftertaste. And the aftertaste is out of 20.
5.
Jesus. I was going to say 10, but 5 works out just fine with me. Drinkability, though. I'll go 30 out of 30.
That'll be high because you could pound these things.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Yeah, ain't nothing to it.
Okay, while I'm doing the math here, because we're hitting high numbers in this calculator, talk about something that this would pair with in a Louisiana traditional dish. Now, you've told us that, y'all aren't always cooking up, traditional Louisiana dishes, but for the people at home, a traditional Louisiana dish that this would pair well with. Oh, before we get into it. Holy shit. I put 10 plus for the appearance. What should we actually rate this? A 15 on the appearance?
Let's give them a couple of points.
Yeah. Let's give the R&D guys that were working on the design a little bit of love. Okay. What does this pair well with?
I would have to say it wouldn't be a classic dish to be, to have the seasoning and the spices like all them fat Cajuns like to cook with all the rules and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But this would go well with Sunday afternoon barbecuing.
And what's the Sunday afternoon barbecue?
Just barbecuing.
Whatever you normal, whatever you're cooking.
I think you could sit on the back porch.
You could easily sit in the heat with this beer.
Yes.
Like a 90 plus degrees southern summer.
Sweaty day.
Just sitting there.
Your shirt sticking to your back. It's so humid.
Testicles are just.
Oh, and it's stuck to your leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
The powder done wore off already and they already stuck to your leg.
Kind of drip it down there. Yeah. This would go well out in the heat, cooking. Yeah, I hear you.
But as far as a dish, I mean, something with some spice, I wouldn't want to drink nothing. That would too much. I mean, it's not like you're going to be pinching heads and sucking tails and slamming these bad boys down.
I feel like that would be a good spot for them because there's not much going on with this. If you really want to taste the crawfish, this is perfect for it. If you really want to taste your food, go with this.
Yeah. I guess that could be said with anything you're eating.
So to end this one off, it got a 72. So that's passing. For us, you and me, that's great.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Yeah, that's really good. You and I like basic beer.
Mm-hmm.
I would drink this again. Like I'll finish a 6-pack. But man, I wouldn't want to buy it again. But I could drink it again.
Yeah.
Like if I saw it in the store and I had a choice between this and Coors Light, I'm going with this.
Yeah. Because they got a little more flavor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's not keeping up with anything that's like I thought their lager was better than this. Go back to a later episode or an earlier episode. Yeah, that one was actually good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that lager.
I got shit on that one because I said, tastes like a lager. I go back home. The little money man rips my asshole open. Oh, all it tastes just like a lager. I'm like, yeah, it's
What are
a
you
fucking
supposed to
lager.
say?
Yeah, I mean, it ain't got no bells and whistles. It's a fucking lager.
I say we bring him on here and really put him to the test.
We should.
Hit him with some stuff. Give him a
Make him
stout.
drink a real beer,
Yeah.
like a 13%er.
So when he comes, let's put this out now. When he comes, I've never met him.
Okay.
But he sounds like a fun guy.
Oh, the little money man?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he'd be fun sitting right here.
We got to get him a little booster seat. He's a little bitty fella.
So
He's
that
a little
was-
Donnie.
Oh wow! So it wasn't just
Maybe
like
a little taller.
so it wasn't like Little is like a rap name.
No, Lil Petey means Lil Petey.
Okay, got
Yeah,
you.
we'll get him a booster.
So we'll get him in and just throw a beer at him.
Yeah.
we'll make sure it's a good one though.
Yeah, we ain't gonna give him no shit.
Well,
something you and I like.
We'll have to actually go with something that's almost guaranteed to be good.
Yeah,
because we've been in a kind of
a rut.
rough patch here.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of lame. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
That's it.
Yeah. Cheers, huh?
Cheers, guys.